Nuclear terrorism is how Iran has described this latest incident at its main enrichment facility, pointing the finger at Israel.
What
happened in Natanz, as Israel's officials have said it several times, and what we are hearing from different sources, it confirms that Israel was behind this incident.
US media said it was an explosive device and not a cyber attack, although they quoted unidentified intelligence sources. There's still very little information out of Iran about how the attack was carried out.
In my view, without a doubt, this is definitely not a coincidence. And one thing you need to remember, while it is Israel is the usual suspect in these events over the last few years, one must be mindful there are many opponents in many different corners to the resumption of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, not the least of which is from within Iran itself.
Iran is now urging the International Atomic Energy Agency to take action, saying it reserves the right to punish the perpetrators. This development comes at an important time as Iran prepares to return to Vienna for talks. Negotiations about the 2015 nuclear agreement started last week, with indirect talks between Tehran and the United States. President Joe Biden says he's willing to rescue the deal that was abandoned 3 years ago by his predecessor Donald Trump. That is, if Iran comes into compliance with the deal. There's now been 2 attacks against the Natanz nuclear facility in the space of a year. And Israel has also been blamed for the assassination of Iran's lead nuclear scientist and last week's attack against an Iranian ship in the Red Sea. This latest incident has yet again raised questions about the country's ability to protect its facilities. Iran has always boasted about its nuclear achievements and capabilities, leverage it wants to use in negotiations. Just days ago, state television aired a music video promoting its nuclear program. But for now, it's unclear how much damage has been inflicted and how far back the program has been set. Asad Beg, Al Jazeera, Tehran.